The black Muslims call this man a white devil, yet when they got in trouble in court, they called on him and he got them out. Why would so many blacks allow themselves to be defended in court by the Imperial Wizard of the Georgia Ku Klux Klan?
I'm a lawyer. I know that everybody has rights in this country, and they ought to have equal protections in courts. And that's the reason I defend many of them. And I've defended communists, and the black Muslims, as well as the white and Indians. I represent the Creek Indians east of the Mississippi.
James Venable is a strange little man, a longtime Klan attorney and leader, but defender of black rights too, at least in the courtroom. He says he doesn't go along with Klansmen who would use their robes and scare tactics to intimidate others.
I never advocated burning any cross in front of any black man or Jew's home or any other person. I wouldn't tolerate it. We'd banish it. It's a violation of the law to harass or intimidate any race, color, or creed. I'm a lawyer, and I know that to be violation of law, and any Klansman in our group that was caught doing that or party to that, he would be automatically banished by me.
Venable doesn't have much use for this man, Bill Wilkinson, who is now the leader of the largest Klan group. In fact, the feelings are mutual. Wilkinson says Venable's value to the Klan has been used up, and Venable counters he thinks Wilkinson is in it for the publicity and more.
I feel that most of the leaders in the Klan today are in it for money and publicity, not in it to save this country from the communists.
They say James Venable would be a wealthy man if he had not given his time and money to the Ku Klux Klan. You have to wonder why a man with his courtroom ability would be a lifelong Klansman. They say of Jimmy Venable, once he gets an idea in his head, he will stay with it until he wears it out, or it wears him out.
I was born white, and I want to remain white. I want our white people to remain white. I want the black people to remain. I want to keep their bloodline pure, as well as the other races of people, the other nationalities. I hold no ill will against any of them.
Tonight, James Venable tells us about 3 U.S. presidents who were Klansmen. President Warren G. Harding was surrounded by Klansmen as they put him in the ground at his funeral. He was a Klansman. Georgia Klan Imperial Wizard James Venable says other presidents were Klansmen too.
Had 3 others belong to the Klan: Woodrow Wilson, Calvin Coolidge, and Warren G. Harding.
And what other state officials, you say, were also?
Well, we had 6 governors of Georgia. Clifford Walker, while he was governor, was on the Imperial Board of the Klan.
Venable also claims Harry Truman was a Klansman, but Truman denied it, and his living relatives still deny it. Venable is the former mayor of Stone Mountain. His National Klan headquarters is there, and he holds an annual rally at Stone Mountain. But Venable's rallies are tame compared to rallies being held across the country by Bill Wilkinson. We've been showing you some of Wilkinson's rallies, like this one recently held in Connecticut. Wilkinson even had to teach the Klansmen up north how to do the cross-lighting ceremony.
I will give the order at the cross, which time you lower your torch in this manner. At the cross, go into the cross and lay it at the base and turn around and return to your position immediately. At the cross. On the command, salute the cross, raise your hands in this manner. Salute the cross.
Wilkinson may be giving Klan instructions up north and elsewhere, but James Venable doesn't think he knows much about Klan history and says Wilkinson is a tin-horn Klansman who doesn't even have a 3rd degree in Klancraft. Venable should know. He's one of the old Klan who holds a 5th degree in Klancraft, conferred on him by sword and fire and water in a 23-hour secret ceremony. James Venable probably knows more Klan history than any man alive, and Jimmy Venable uses every trick at his command to argue his cases, like quoting from the Bible.
When man sinned, God separated them by color, by land, and by tongue. Likewise, he created the fish, the fowl, the animal kingdom of a different species. And when he had finished his work, he said everything after its own kind. And I feel that he meant that every race stay with its own breed.
Tomorrow night, the Klan Youth Corps, the man who's trying to take Georgia away from James Venable and Kleagles, Cyclops, and Dragons.